I cannot breathe completely. I feel that I'm holding a lot here in my lower belly. Then rolfing will be good. Through rolfing, breathing will become natural and then you can continue it. Breathing is one of the things to be looked after because it is one of the most important things. If you are not breathing fully, you cannot live fully. Then almost everywhere you will be withholding something. Even in love, in talking, even you will be withholding. You will not communicate completely. Something will always remain incomplete. Once breathing is perfect, everything else fall into line. This is checkpoint. Breathing is life, but people ignore it. They don't worry about it all. They don't pay it any attention. And every change that is going to happen is going to happen through the change in your breathing. If for many years you have been breathing wrongly, shallow breathing, then your musculature become fixed. Then it is not just a question of you will. It is as if somebody has not moved for years, legs have gone dead, the muscles have shrunk, blood flows no more. Suddenly the person decides one day to go for a long walk. It is beautiful, a sunset, but he cannot move. Just by thinking it is not going to happen. Now, much effort will be needed to bring those dead legs to life again. The breathing passages has a certain musculature around it, and if you have been breathing wrongly, and almost everybody is, then the musculature has become fixed. Now, it will take many years to change it by your own effort, and it will be an unnecessary waste of time. Through deep massage, particularly through rolfing, those muscles relax and then you can start again. But after rolfing, once you start breathing well, don't fall into the old habit again. Everybody breathes wrongly because the whole society is based on very wrong conditions, notions, attitudes. For example, a small child is weeping and the mother says not to cry. What will the child do? Because crying is coming and the mother says not to cry, he will start holding his breath because that is the only way to stop it. If you hold your breath, everything stops. Crying, tears, everything. Then by and by that becomes a fixed thing. Don't be angry, don't cry, don't do this, don't that, don't do that. The child runs that if he breathes shallow, then he remains in control. If he breathes perfectly and totally as every child is born breathing, then he becomes wild. So he cripples himself. Every child, boy or girl, starts playing with the genital organs because the feeling is pleasant. The child is completely unaware of the social taboos and nonsense. But if the mother or father or somebody sees you playing with your genitals, they tell you to stop it immediately. And such contamination is in their eyes, you become shocked and you become afraid of breathing deeply because if you breathe deeply, it massages your genital organs from within. That becomes troublesome. So you don't breathe deeply, just shallow breathing. So you are cut off from the genital organs. All societies that are sex repressive are bound to be shallow breathing societies. Only primitive people who don't have any repressive attitude about sex breathe perfectly. Their breathing is beautiful. It is complete and whole. They breathe like animals. They breathe like children. So many things are involved.